A few months ago, Vivo has announced the Vivo V17 Pro, and now there's a new one, the Vivo V17. This is Alex from soyachinchan.com, and let's unbox this new Vivo device. Without further ado, let's unwrap the device. So the unit which we have right here is Admiral Blue. Surprise, surprise! In Malaysia, we're getting a pretty high-spec model. This unit right here comes with 8 gigs of RAM and 256 gigs of storage. Okay, it's finally getting out. There you go, the Vivo V17. So the top here is like a small little box which contains a jelly case, a clear one, a bunch of manuals, and also a SIM ejector tool, USB-C cable, and the phone itself. And there's something underneath here as well. Let me just try to remove this layer. Okay, you get your usual headphones. This should be using 3.5mm jack, as well as a fast charging power brick that charges with a maximum output of 18 watts. Let me just clear these things first. The Vivo V17 in Admiral Blue. Take a look at that. It looks pretty good. It has quite a heft to it as well. This blue looks pretty nice. It has that sort of like a holographic effect. You gotta see it for yourself. This looks very different from the V17 Pro, which came with a vertically aligned camera bump in the center. Let's turn it on. Powered by Android. So unlike the V17 Pro, which came with a pop-up selfie camera, this V17 comes with a punch hole display. As you can see at the top right corner, this is actually the selfie camera. And viewers calling this the Ultra O display because, you know, punch hole O. Just like the V17 Pro, this houses a 32 megapixel selfie camera, which is pretty high res for a mid-range smartphone. Let me just set up the device quickly. So I've set up everything already. So in front here, you get a 6.44-inch Full HD Plus resolution display, which is similar to the V17 Pro. The biggest difference is, as I said earlier, it comes with a punch hole on the top right corner. And it's also using a Super AMOLED panel, which is great and offers vibrant colors. And like any Vivo smartphone these days, it comes with an in-display fingerprint sensor, which lets you unlock instantly with a single tap. And powering the device, well, despite not having the Pro name to it, it's powered by a Snapdragon 675 processor, and it comes with 8 gigs of RAM, which is pretty good, and a huge 256 gigs of storage. So 256 gigs, that's humongous. I mean, that's like 2 times more than the Pro model that was launched earlier on. But can you expand the storage? Let's find out. Pins here somewhere. Yep, here it is. So the V17 comes with a triple slot, so you can put 2 nano SIMs and 1 micro SD card at the same time. So this is great for people who want to use 2 SIM cards and extra storage at the same time. I don't know about you, but 256 gigs is pretty big for me. The V17 also has a quad camera setup, but there's some differences compared to the V17 Pro. You still get a 48 megapixel main camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, but the 2 remaining cameras are slightly different. It comes with a 2 megapixel macro lens and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. So that's 48 plus 8 plus 2 plus 2. And up front, as I said earlier, it has a 32 megapixel selfie camera. Let's give the camera a try. Let me launch the camera app. And alright, this is the default mode, and this face tracking you can see right here. You can take a picture. So this is the normal, this is a portrait mode, this is auto mode, and there's 2x zoom. Tap again to go back 1x zoom. And what else you have here? You hit more. There's also 48 megapixel mode. There's also panorama mode, time lapse and all that. Let's take another shot again. You can zoom in manually with digital zoom up to 10 times. This 1x zoom. Let me try to take something closer. Let me get a doll from here somewhere. Let me try to switch to macro mode. To shoot in macro mode, you need to tap on this icon on the top right corner and select Super Macro. So it says here that super macro works best within 4 cm. That's pretty close. You can get a lot of details from this 48 megapixel camera. So far so good. Okay, now let's try the selfie camera. It shoots instantly since there's no pop-up camera. Let me take a selfie shot in normal mode. And this is portrait. Wow, they really remove all imperfections from the skin. But still looks pretty natural, I must say. Better than expected. If you're into selfies and you don't want excessive beautification, well, the V17 does a pretty good job. With AMOLED display, you're getting a pretty good viewing experience. The colors are vibrant, the view angle is pretty good, and the speakers, it's pretty okay. I wish it's a bit louder though. One thing I like about Vivo is that they use Super AMOLED displays on most of their mid-range smartphones, and this is pretty good. And no issues with display. Out of the box, it still runs on FunTouch OS, so it's a bit different from your typical Android phone because you want to toggle the settings, you need to swipe from the bottom like this. It takes a while to get used to it, but at least it gives you instant access to everything you need, like your Bluetooth, Wi-Fi toggles, brightness, and even sound from one single panel. But one thing I need to point out on this Vivo V17 is that the punch hole is pretty small. Look at that! I think this is probably the smallest punch hole ever on a mid-range smartphone. If you want a phone that can last a whole day, well, this phone could be the device for you because it comes with a huge 4500 mAh battery that's larger than the Pro model, which came with a 4100 mAh battery. And if you want to charge it quickly, it supports 18-watt fast charging via USB Type-C. The Vivo V17 is a pretty looking device and is officially priced at, and you can get it from. Okay, that's all for now from the unboxing and a quick hands-on with the Vivo V17. What do you think? Is this the phone for you? Let us know in the comments down below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe us on our YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be informed of our next videos. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!